lot. I had to, now I gotta make a part 2 to this video. I just chop it up and connect it. So let me just get back, so yeah, since the whole C-19 scamdemic is over, now you want people, fucking Americans still ain't recovered. You took over $4 trillion, over $4.9 trillion in taxes from the American people last year alone. I believe that's a fucking record, man. You destroyed their fucking business, man. You destroyed people's business, destroyed people's lives, people's house. You ended people's lives, with your goddamn medicine for the so-called virus. You can't inject a cure into somebody, man. You cannot inject a cure. But now you want these people, where the fuck you getting the money from to pay them? And if you had that fucking money, why wasn't you giving that money back to the United States people? And I'm not speaking as a fucking defense attorney, for the United States people, because fuck them, man. Fuck the United States people, because they're a bunch of, Spirit 144, they're a bunch of goddamn demons, man. But I'm saying what's right is right. So now, those so-called migrants, which a lot of them are nothing but goddamn soldiers, man. Let's play on.
Warnings from the FBI, from Congress, from various military experts saying that they believe there are sleeper cells within the United States already prepping for attacks, coordinated efforts against our infrastructure systems and cyber attacks, also potential physical attacks. A lot of warnings coming out. Now, let me share with you the latest. And again, this article coming out in the past 24 hours that says U.S. officials assess that there's a rising risk Lebanese Hezbollah militants will strike Americans in the Middle East and even potentially hit inside of the United States. 4 officials familiar with intelligence told Politico. Now, the Iran-backed militant group would likely target U.S. personnel in the Middle East first, the official said. And U.S. intelligence agencies are gathering data on Hezbollah that suggests that it could be considering attacks on both the U.S. troops or diplomatic personnel overseas, 2 officials have said. Now, the chance of an assault on U.S. soil is also growing as tensions in the region escalate. And like I said, in the last 24 hours, a major retaliative strike took place from the United States and the UK in Yemen on the Houthi rebels. And now we've already heard back that there will be consequences for this. They're saying they will strike back. Hezbollah could draw on...
And that's why the scriptures tell you the least of the flock shall draw them out. What's that? Jeremiah 51:19, I believe it was. Oh, it's 49. Sorry, 49. The least of the flock shall draw them out, man. And the least of the flock is who? Them Amalekites in Israel, calling themselves Jews, man. They're drawing America out into this world war. Now, Yemen is backed by Iran. So there will be retaliation, and Iran is backed by who? Russia. That's why when you go into Ezekiel 38, he speaks about Persia, who is the Iranians, and he speaks about Gog and Magog, who are the Russians living in that land right now, being a guard unto them and to all these African nations, man. And these other so-called Arab nations, or Ishmaelite nations, I should say. Be thou a guard unto them. Which Iran is, they're not Ishmaelites, they're Elamites, they're Persians, they're the tribe of Elam. Excuse me. I didn't want to rope that in with what I just said. But Russia is gonna be a guard onto these nations, man. And that's why, as corrupt, United States, they hate when another nation is doing better than them. So what they do a lot of times is they sabotage their plans and plots and everything. But have you noticed they have not been able to do anything to the BRICS nations? Or to sabotage BRICS, because they know they're fucking with 2 major superpowers that could wipe them off the map, which is Russia and China. Let's go on. I feel like I'm driving real slow.
Capability that they have to put people in place to do something. One official said, referring to a potential attack on the U.S. in U.S. soil. It is something that we should be worried about. The official said, like others in the story, who were granted anonymity to talk freely about the sensitive intelligence. So wow, let me know your thoughts right now. Is this something that you're concerned of, attacks in the United States? If so, do me a favor, put a 1 in the chat. If you're thinking no, that we're likely going to be able to avoid having the war come over here and it's going to just simply stay in the Middle East, put a 2.
Listen, man, let me tell you this right now, man. Ain't no fucking war going to be avoided, man. Right now, we're in the prophecy of Joel, the 3rd chapter, around the 12th verse, man. You know? The Lord is gathering all these nations in that valley, man. Oh, man, don't tell me this thing spilled. Shit. You know, the Lord is gathering all these nations up in the valley of what? Yahweh Shabbat, the Most High's judgment. The Lord is gathering everybody there, man. So ain't no fucking war gonna be avoided, man. This shit is fucking over, man. This fucking disgusting fucking place is over. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming back, man. Yahweh Shai, he's on his way, man. His armor is on. Sword in his hand. He's ready, man. What the fuck are you niggas out here doing? Yo, the Gentiles can be set. Man, fuck you and them Gentiles, nigga. You fucking 4 fucking happy clowns, man. And like I said before in my previous video, even if the first of all, man, I ain't gonna repeat it, man. You know, but the scriptures say, "I shall give acts of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance." Meaning we're gonna fucking own them. We're gonna fucking own them, man. You talking about they gonna live peaceably with Israel? Get the fuck out of here, man. That's how we know you niggas are gonna be destroyed, man. And may Yahweh Shem Yahushua destroy all 4 of you niggas, man. Coming up with this fucking Christian church bullshit, man. Especially at a time like this. Here it is, you're supposed to be worrying about fucking yourself, man. It's gonna say work out your own salvation. You working out the salvation for the fucking heathens? So the heathens are gonna be saved before 2/3, right? You fuck, hey man, you fucking niggas, man. Yo, you know, I used to read the scriptures, man. I used to see, like, you know, the wars between the tribes. You know, one example is when I believe King Saul's men and King David's men, where they fought. Like, man, why Jake killing Jake, man? Why Jake doing that, man? We brothers, man. We respect, man. Fuck these niggas, man. I'm in that spirit where fuck a nigga, man. Fuck these niggas, man. You know, we ain't in that time for that buddy lovey-dovey shit, man. What's going on?
That there is potential threats of attacks in the U.S., or 2, if you think it's just going to stay in the Middle East. Let me know your thoughts. I see a lot of ones rolling in, people saying that there could be potential for attacks. We've heard these warnings, and now they're saying that the threat of these potential attacks are actually growing as a result of what has unfolded in the last 24 hours. It says that the chance of an assault on the U.S. soil is growing as tensions in the regions escalate, the officials have said. Now, Hezbollah could draw on the capabilities that they have to put people in place to do something. We heard the officials, like others in this story, were granted anonymity to talk freely about the sensitivity and their intelligence. Now, officials declined to detail the specific kind of attacks that Hezbollah could take, but said that the Iranian-backed group has the capability that other terrorist groups in the region do not have. Individuals inspired by the Islamic State or Al-Qaeda, but who are not directly connected to the member.
Hey, and them gutter rats, man, which we've been calling them gutter rats for years, man. And that's an omen, man. Because look what happened in New York City, man. They were digging fucking tunnels, possibly goddamn raping and molesting children, man. I don't put it past them. They found bloody mattresses, pissy mattresses. So there were children in there, man. You know, but just like everything else, these fucking gutter rats, they get away scot-free, man. Nobody's gonna raise an uproar about it. CNN ain't gonna talk about it. Fox News ain't gonna talk about it. Yo, man, it's over, man. This fucking world is over, man. And if you're not a part of the elect, it's over for you, man. Y'all think this is a fucking game, man. Y'all think this is something you learn about. Oh man, I don't really fuck with Israelite thing. Let me just put it away. Yeah, the Lord gonna put your fucking ass away, man. If you're not about this truth, man, if you're not a part of the, the hopeful elect, man, fuck you, man. Go to hell with the rest of these fucking people, man. Hey, I've been praying for the Lord to give me a cold spirit, man. And those prayers was happening years ago, man. And now I see when the Lord put that spirit on me, man. Because fuck niggas, man. Let's go, man. I'm hyped, man. I'm happy, man. I'm happy, man. All this fucking time, you dumb niggas running around partying and bullshitting. Now the fire is on your ass, man. You see Hollywood being exposed to the fullest, man. And these fucking so-called Jews are being exposed to the fullest. Yeah, man, you're gonna feel the wrath of God now, man.
Of those groups have carried out lone wolf attacks in the US and Europe, officials have said. But Hezbollah has an expansive international network that would allow the group to use operatives to carry out attacks in the United States. Either scenario, an attack domestically, or on troops or diplomats overseas, would deal a blow to the Biden administration, which has worked to prevent the Israeli-Hamas conflict from broadening into wider regional war and to keep American forces out of the fray. And as I mentioned, in the last 24 hours, we're seeing that the attacks that took place, 60 attacks overnight from the US and the UK, and they are saying that now tensions will be rising. A lot of people thinking we will be entering into war. Now, it would also likely draw Washington back.
Oh, here we go. This is what I was hoping to get to.
Into the Middle East at a time when it is trying to focus national security resources.
You hear what he said? They're gonna draw Washington back into the Middle East. What did the Lord say in Joel? Come, all ye nations, gather yourself in the valley of decision. Roughly paraphrasing. Joel 3:12, man. See? Gather yourselves, man, in the valley of decision. Which is what? Right over there in the Middle East, man. So all these prophecies are playing out. All these prophecies are coming to pass, man. And you niggas want to, well, I don't agree with Great Millstone stance on dealing with prostitutes, so I'm going to separate myself. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. You never grew in this fucking thing, man. Slack, not fucking thing. You never grew in this thing, man. You stood the same since I fucking knew you, man. And you came to the camp before me, man. And you know who the fuck I'm talking about. Niggas like you's gonna be fucking destroyed, man. And the other fucking drunkard, man. Both you niggas gonna be destroyed, man. You think Yahweh Shem Yahshua is playing? Fucking niggas, man. They gonna go right back into the fucking east, man. They gonna go right back over there into the east. And they're gonna stay there. They're gonna stay there. Because they ain't never coming back home. Shalom.